Good morning, good morning. It is for me anyway. Good day for you, and good blessings if it's nighttime, wherever you're at. So I thought I would do a little quickie to kind of do a catch up from other things, relationships and families. There's a healing process going on with that. I haven't participated, but I am supportive. Moving on. Let's just move on from that for right now, because that's a process. Um, Today's a day that we're having a tropical storm, and it's something we're accustomed to, but it is specific for the area that I live in on the coast, which I live on the coast near, which I am at the Gulf of Mexico. It's a lot of bayous around us, and this one is called Bertha, and it's very. I'm very cognizant of it being. It reminds me of Harvey. Harvey was a pretty bad guy. They call it when the way this spins, the way the storm spins, it's got a dirty side, which means you're going to get a lot of water, and we're going to get a lot of. We've already got storms. We had one last night, and predicting from looking, because they give it a European model. They do, our model here, and then several others. But when you've been through it and you've seen it, and my first hurricane was Alicia, and I had not been living in Texas probably 3 years. My niece, that she was no, my sister-in-law was pregnant. Wow, I'm getting it mixed up in different storms. I was thinking, that's why I paused. But and I had just found out, and we were trying to get through this with some fear and some sheltering, and of course the others are acting out and drinking and fighting and atypical stuff, playing cards, and all of a sudden getting to fight. And they had a separate game room they had built for them as they grew up. They had been teenagers, and I'm speaking of my in-laws, the brother-in-laws and sister-in-law, and the younger brood, because if you went downstairs and you went to the house, then that's where the older sat, which eventually I made it to that direction. Oh, look, I gotta do something about that. So anyway, that was my first. Truck got blew into the ditch. Didn't total it, but it messed it up. Went where, because we were staying at my in-laws, we went to our house. A lot of damage. That's something that when you leave your home and it's boarded up in the whole neighborhood, as you travel, there's nobody around. It's empty, because you can feel it, the silence. You can feel the dissension, that there is something coming. And so when you go back, because you've left thinking, I'm not coming back to anything. I'm leaving my home. I'm leaving everything I have. I don't know what I'm going to return to. So if you return to all the trees are down, but it's still sitting, that's a good day. The fences. I lose fences all the time. As a matter of fact, I got a fence on the right side from the last storm, but because I got a renter on one side and the other one's empty. They got repoed, or whatever you call it. So anyway, oh my God. So anyway, the one that's coming now, Bertha, is a dirty one, which means we're going to get the wind and the rain. And the wind may go 40, 45. Doesn't sound like much. Let me tell you something. Mother Nature does a house cleaning. I've always called it a house cleaning. So if you haven't trimmed by now, like springtime, it's no longer, it's summer. If you haven't, a lot of people do nothing. Or some live farther out, and it's just a mess. A lot of that looks bad, and is, because it didn't prepare it. They didn't take care of it. And now, I'm not saying they should have, or it's their responsibility. Sometimes it's the cities. So anyway, preparing for it. let you know how it goes in about 3 days. It might not be long, but I'll be brief and keep you informed. And you make sure you have a blessed day. Take care of yourself, okay? And know that you're loved. Peace.